Good afternoon, all of you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, good afternoon. Hi. Okay. So today we are going to start with the second chapter. We have done the first chapter, ratio proportion, in the earlier classes. And I am sure you might have practiced in this weekend. And today also we might take up the doubts at the end of this session. But before that, we'll start with the second chapter, that is equations. So all of us will start with the equations today. All of you, please focus on the screen. So we'll start with the topic equations. Yes, good afternoon. All right. So before starting with the equations, let's understand the meaning of the equation. Equation equal to, as it is derived from the term equality. Equation reflects or talks about equality or equal to. So when we say equation in mathematics, we must have some variables and their equality. Yes, Pranjal, I have got your message that you have doubts regarding chapter 1. We'll be taking up the doubts of this chapter as well as the previous chapter at the end of the session. So let us try to finish up the topic which is determined for the day. And after that, we'll cover up with your doubts also. Okay. All right. So the meaning of equation here is mathematical statement of equality. We call it as equation. A very simple thing, like if I say x is equal to 5, this reflects an equation. If I say x 2x is equal to 7, then again or 2y equal to 7, that reflects an equation. So whenever there's this equal to sign between different variables and numbers and expressions, that is known as equation. Okay. Yes, Chitrang, calculators are allowed in the exam. All right. So we'll talk about equations in a detailed manner. We have two kinds of equalities when we are talking about equations. One is conditional equality. Conditional equality arises when the equality condition is true only for one particular value. Then it is known as conditional equality. For example, if I say 5x is equal to 10, this equation will hold true if and only if the value of x is 2. If the value of x is any other, supposedly value of x is 1, then LHS, this side of equation is known as left hand side, LHS, and then this side of equation is known as RHS. So if supposedly I say value of x is equal to 1, then LHS would be equal to 5 into 1, which is 5, while RHS is equal to 10. Since LHS is not equal to RHS, the condition of equality is not satisfied here. So conditional equality arises when the condition of equal is holding true for certain value only. Okay. Bhavna, I can see your message. Your messages are visible. You cannot use scientific calculators. The simple calculators are allowed. Okay. So again, if the equality is true for a certain value, for the variable involved, it is known as conditional equality. Another example I have taken, like it's a very simple one, x plus 5 equal to 7. This is again true only when x's value is equal to 7. Or maybe I'll say 7x minus 3 equals 4. Now this is going to be true only when x is equal to 1. For no other value of x, this equation holds true. I hope you're understanding this. I hope this is clear. Okay. Arshdeep, LHS stands for left hand side. So whenever we are writing equation, we have some variables, some numbers, then we have some other variables, some other numbers. So the numbers and the variables that we are writing on the left hand side of the equal to sign is known as LHS. The variables that we are writing on the right hand side of the equal to sign is known as RHS. Okay. I have just now explained the meaning of equation and conditional equality. Wait for identity, Loveleen. Wait. Okay. Yes, Naba, I can see your message also. So now talking about identity. Identity says when the equality is true for all the values of the variables involved. So whatever be the value of x, for all the value of x, if the equation holds true, something like this. Okay, I'll just clear the board first. Okay, something like this, just see. We say like 7x by 10 minus 3, obviously like I'm making it very simple, is same for x. So for all the values of x, whether it is x is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for all the values of x, the equation, the LHS will be equal to RHS. That is called as identity equality. Identity equality means when for any value of x, even if I put as x equal to 1, if x is equal to 1, then the equation of then the expression of left hand side 7 upon into 1 upon 7 gives me the answer 1, which is equal to RHS. When it is for 2, even for 2, 7 into 2 by 7, the answer is 2, which is RHS. So for whatever value of x, for all the values of x, if the equality is holding true, then it is known as identity equation or identity equality. Okay. Ritika, you can check from your app. You will be able to find the test and assessments there. Devesh will have the doubt session in the end. And okay, I'll quickly summarize this in Hindi for many other children. Basuri is requesting for summarization in Hindi. So equation का मतलब है जब equal to sign बीच में आ जाता है, कुछ भी दो या दो से ज्यादा expressions के बीच में equal to sign आ जाएगा, वो equation बन जाएगा. कंडीशनल इक्वालिटी होता है जब x की या y की जो भी आपका वेरिएबल है उसकी सिर्फ एक ही वैल्यू पे आपकी इक्वेशन ट्रू है. जैसे कि सिर्फ x इज इक्वल टू 2 की वैल्यू पे ये इक्वेशन ट्रू है. अगर आप x की कोई भी और वैल्यू लेते हैं तो ये इक्वेशन ट्रू नहीं होगी. इट विल नॉट बी सॉल्विंग द रिक्वायर्ड कंडीशन. वो उस कंडीशन को फुलफिल नहीं कर पा रही है, देन इट इज कंडीशनल इक्वालिटी. कंडीशनल इक्वालिटी में सिर्फ एक आंसर आता है, सिर्फ एक पर्टिकुलर वैल्यू या सेट ऑफ वैल्यूज पे कंडीशन ट्रू रहती है. आइडेंटिटी इक्वालिटी हो जाता है जब आपके हर वैल्यू ऑफ x पे इक्वेशन ट्रू होगा. तो x की आप कोई भी वैल्यू लेंगे वो इक्वेशन ट्रू होगा. दैट इज नोन एज आइडेंटिटी इक्वालिटी. फॉर एग्जांपल द वन दैट आई हैव टेकन हियर इज x plus 2 by 3 plus x plus 3 by 2 is same as 5x plus 13 by 6. So we take whatever value of x you take. Supposedly I take x equal to 5. If I take x equal to 5, then 5 plus 2 by 3 plus 5 plus 3 by 2. This is going to be your LHS. That is 10 by 3 plus 8 by 2. 4, which is 10 plus 12 by 3. 22 by 3. And if you have to solve RHS for x equal to 5, 5 into 5 plus 13 by 3. So sorry, by 6. So this comes 25 plus 13, 38 by 6. Again, I think I have done some calculation mistake here. So 3, 4, 12. Any value of x, agar equation holds true for any value of x, that is known as identity equality. Okay. Okay, I'll just quickly take up your queries that you are writing. Ankit, conditional equality and identity equality is mentioned in the very beginning of the first or the second paragraph of the study material. Okay. And Rafika is asking study material illustrations, sums and book back sums will come in our exams. Similar kind of questions can come. You need to understand the topic first, and questions are of similar nature. Same हो भी सकता है और नहीं भी हो सकता. Okay. All right. So I hope we have understood this part. Now let's go for the concept. We need to try to understand the concept of this. Just a sec. Really sorry for the interruption. Yes. So the first concept that we are talking about is solution or the root of equation. Whenever we are solving any equation, say I say 7x minus 5 is equal to, let's say 9. Okay, let's take some other number. Maybe I don't take it 9. I'll take maybe 16. Okay, so 7x, this is minus 5. How do we solve an equation? This is minus 5 here. That is, leave all the variables on one side, take all the other numbers on the other side. 16 plus 5. This gives me 21. So the value of x, 7 is being multiplied with x. So here it divides. So the value of x comes to 3. Okay. So value of x comes to 3. Okay. This is known as solution. And this is also known as root. So solution and root. I hope you're understanding. Solution and root of the equation is that value of variable, that makes equality condition true. That value of variable because of which the equality condition becomes true. That is known as solution or the root of equation. Okay. Rohan, module practicing is good for you. Sorry. Kami, I have already explained conditional equality in English. I'll repeat this for you very quickly. Conditional equality is when the equation holds true for a particular value of variable only. Like in this particular equation, this equation is true only for x is equal to 3. For any other value of x, this equation will not hold true. This is known as conditional equality. Okay. Ustad, practice and revisit the log unit video. You will be able to understand. Okay. Ashish, you can calculate faster in exam by practicing more. The more you will practice, the more you can become comfortable. Now let me come back to the topic before I take your other doubts. So the first concept of equation is solution or the root of equation. So solution or the root of equation hence is that value of variable that makes the equality condition hold true. Okay. Now, another concept or very important part of equation. Now, equation has something, okay, if I say ax plus b y plus c is equal to 0. This is also an equation because it has an equal to sign. Try to understand, okay? This x and y, they are known as variables in equation. X, y, the values for which I have to calculate the root or the variables are those component of the equation of which whose value I am trying to calculate. That is known as variable. Okay, that is the variable means value of these expressions would be varying depending upon the condition. So they are variable. Then these A, B, and okay, A and B. These are known as, these are variables. These are variables. Okay. So these are known as A and B. A and B are there with X and Y. So they are the components or the values by which X and Y are varying. Okay. So this C here is a constant. C here is a constant. Try to understand. Now what we need to understand another part is every variable in the equation has some power, like X. If no number is mentioned above, the power is 1. I hope you remember. If I am writing 4, it means the power is 1. But if I am writing 5 square, the power is 2. If I am writing 7 raised to power 9, the power is 9. Okay. Likewise, in these numbers, we have something called power on the variable. So there is some power on the variable. Like the equation can be ax square plus bx plus c, like this. Okay. So now what we are saying is in that particular equation, find out the highest power for any of the variables, for multiple variables or single variable. Try to find out the highest power. The highest power is known as degree of that variable. The highest power is known as degree of variable. Okay, so for the equation where the highest power is 1, okay, I'll just quickly show you. Solution is the, you can say, answer or value of variable for which equation holds true. Okay, then we have something like this: ax plus by plus c equals to 0. We may have something like this: ax cube plus bx square plus c equals to dx. Could be anything, it is just a representation. So these x and y for which we are going to solve the equations, these x and y, they are known as variables. Okay, c here is constant, and these a, b and d, These are known as coefficients. Coefficients of variable. Okay. Now, what I'm trying to tell you is when you have any equation, when you have any kind of equation, there is some power attached to the variable. This highest power is known as degree. Okay. This highest power is known as degree. Okay. And when in an equation, the highest power is 1. Like in this particular equation, both the variables have highest power equal to 1. When the highest power is equal to 1, then it is known as linear equation. Linear equation is going to give you one root. Linear equation has one root. Again, if the highest power is 2, then the equation becomes quadratic equation. The equation becomes quadratic equation. Okay. And the quadratic equation has 2 roots. It's like this. For linear equation, you have 1 root. For quadratic equation, you have 2 roots. That is, you have 2 solutions. 2 values will be satisfying the equation. Likewise, when the highest power is 3, it is known as cubic equation. Again, it has 3 roots. I hope this is understandable. Just try to understand the basics first. Okay. This is the simplest equation. Ax plus b is equal to 0. Now I have to find out the value of x here. So what would I do? I'll keep x on one side of the equation, take all the other numbers on the other side. So when I am shifting the numbers on the other side of the equal to sign, their own individual mathematical sign change. So if we have a plus b here, by going over there on the other side, it becomes minus b. Then a is being multiplied with x. On going to the other side, it becomes division. So the value that holds true for this simplest equation is minus b by a. Yes, correct, Prachi. Correct, Suhani. You are understanding. Very good. Okay. The constants are those values which do not change. Constant, okay, Kanne, no, Prachi. Constant when attached to a variable becomes coefficient. Okay. All right. Let us try to solve this equation. Let us try to solve this equation. The equation says x plus 4 by 4 plus x minus 5 by 3 equals 11. Try to find out the value. Try to work upon the value. What we can do is we will take the LCM. 4 3s are 12. 12 divided by 4, 3. 3 being multiplied with this. Then 12 by 3, 4. 4 being multiplied with this is equal to 11. 12 divided here will go on the other side and being multiplied. So this becomes 3x plus 12 plus 4x minus 20 equals 132. Again, 3x plus 4x is 7x. This is minus 8 here equals 132. 7x is equal to 132 plus 8 and 140. So the value of x is 20, which is given by so many of you. Atharv was the first one to give me this answer. Good. Shri Ram, Karn, Kumari, Miki, you have given me correct answers. Astha, Gunjan, you have given me correct answers. Okay, good. Good, you people are giving the correct answers. For the second one, I have already got answers. I've already started getting answers, but we can still work upon for the others. So find the value of x for this equation. First, we learn to solve, and then I'll tell you the other part of the trick. So this is x upon 0.5, x upon 0.5 minus 1 upon 0.05 plus x upon 0.005 minus 1 upon 0.0005 equals 0. What we can do here is just remove the decimal and add 10. Yes, now I have got the correct answer after a long time. Yes. So this removing the decimal becomes 100. Removing the decimal, we get 1000 there. And removing the decimal, we get 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. So 10x by 5. Now it looks like this. 10x by 5 minus 100 by 5 plus 1000x by 5 minus 10,000 by 5. By the way, this is your study mat question. So you can one way simplify or take the LCM. So I'm simplifying it first. 10x by 5 is 2x minus 20 plus 200x minus 2000 equals 0. Keep only the x numbers here. 2x plus 200x, 202x. Rest of the numbers go on the other side and being added there. So your x is not 20 like everybody else is giving me, but the only person who gave me the correct answer is Lavanya. The answer is 10. The answer is 10 here. I wonder how you people are taking this as 20, but the answer is 10. Oh, I've got so many 20s. Yes. So I'm getting Shruti's correct answer. Okay, so 20 you might be giving me for the second question. Right, right. X is equal to 20 is for the second one and X is equal to 10 is for the third one. Correct. Absolutely correct. Khushi, yes, you can do these in the calculators, but you will have to again do most of the steps then orally or in your mind. So when we are writing it down, it makes it easier. That's the only trick, you know. Okay, so this is one of the ways of doing simple equation. Of course, you can solve. There's no like better alternative, but yet, since you are going to attempt a multiple choice question, so I am going to give you a trick here for those who do not want to, you know, solve. So in your multiple choice questions, you will be given options like 10, 15, 20, and 25. Maybe like none of the other or something like that. Again, but every, you know, method comes with some kind of effort. So one way is you solve the entire equation and then you get the correct answer. The other way is start picking up the values from here. So if I take for A part, 10 plus 4 by 4 plus 10 minus 5 by 3. Is it equal to 11? The other side says 11. Is it equal to 11 by any chance? So I find this out like 14 by 4 plus 5 by 3. So even if I do this solving, it is nowhere coming close to 11. That is very clear from here itself. Or those who are good in, you know, mental maths can identify like this is some value, this is 1 point some value, this is 2 point some value. So again, 1 point and 2 point on being added do not give 11. So this is very clear, not the answer. Again, for 15, I would be trying 15 plus 4 by 4. plus 15 minus 5 by 3. So 10 by 3 and 19 by 4 being added. Once again, a similar point, 3 point some value here, and 4 4s are 16, 4 point some value here. 4 plus 3 is almost equal to 7, not 11. So going for 20, 20 plus 4 by 4 plus 20 minus 5 by 3. So 24 by 4 is 6. 15 by 3 is 5, which gives me 11. So hence my correct option is C. So 1, you do solve the equation, get the answer. Number 2, start substituting the alternative answers available to you into the equation, and you will get your answer. Okay. Yes, 10 is the correct answer for the third question. Yes, you might be given rough papers for doing this these calculations, so don't worry. Okay, I hope you have understood how to solve these simple equations. Let's move towards a better version of it. Till now we were only solving for x. Everywhere we just had x, you know. Till now we were only solving for x, but now we might add more variables here. So we have something like this: a1x plus b1y equals c1. a2x plus b2y equals c2. So now if you identify, I have two variables. Okay, so we have two variables, and with both the variables the degree is 1. The highest power is 1. So these are known as linear equations. Linear equations with two variables. One thing to understand: linear equations with two variables. Ritika, please go through your individual guidelines as available on the website regarding your exams. Same for Bhavna. Please go through your individual guidelines that are appearing on the website. You will get the information there. Please focus on the topic as of now, whatever I'm teaching. Okay. So this forms like set of two equations. Whenever as many, try to understand, as many number of variables, as many equations we need to get an answer that will be satisfying all the equations. जितने वेरिएबल होंगे उतने वेरिएबल के हमको वैल्यूज निकालना होगा, सो दैट हमको एक कॉमन आंसर मिले जो दोनों इक्वेशंस को सेटिस्फाई करेंगे. ठीक है, अगर मेरे पास 3 वेरिएबल्स होते, समथिंग लाइक दिस, okay, then I would have needed how many equations to solve? Then accordingly, I need at least 3 equations to solve for x, y, and z. It's like this. Okay. Yes, Isha, your messages are coming. Okay. I hope this is clear. Now let me come back to this part. So these are the two equations, and we have different methods to solve. Like for these two equations, in order to get x and y, the value of x and y, we have different methods to solve. One is elimination, second cross multiplication, third is substitution. I'll teach you all of them. Don't worry, I'll teach you all of them. But one by one, focus here, we'll be solving all of them. Understand the meaning of each. The elimination one, the elimination method. What does this elimination method says? Elimination method says, like, for these are the equations given to me. 3x plus 2y is equal to minus 17, equation number 1. 5x minus 6y is equal to 9, equation number 2. So elimination says try to eliminate one variable. Try to eliminate one variable from from these two equations. So in order to eliminate one variable, we must make the coefficients same. So either 3 and 5, this x coefficients are made same by taking the LCM of these two numbers and then adding and subtracting, or you may even eliminate y by making 2 and 6 same. Okay, so the easier part is I would like to multiply equation 1 by 3, because 2 and 6, it is very easy to convert 2 into 6 by 2 into 6 by multiplying it by 3. So I will multiply this entire equation by 3. This becomes 9x plus 6y is equal to minus 51. This is now my equation number 3. Okay, I had equation number 2, 5x minus 6y equals 9. Now, since the values, the signs are different and the values are same. So what I can do is I will add equation 2 and 3. I will add equation 2 and 3. By adding, I get 14x to be equal to this. This is minus 51 and this is 9. So when I'm adding this, okay, plus 6 and minus 6 goes away. So when I'm adding this, it becomes like this, 42 minus 42. Okay, then x is equal to minus 42 by 14. So 14 3s are minus 42. So x is equal to minus 3 is the correct answer which I have been receiving. X is equal to minus 3 is the correct answer which I started receiving from Raghav, then Rahul. These are giving me the correct answers. Once you get the value of x, substitute this value of x in any of the equations above. Substitute value of x in any of the equations. Supposedly, I would like to substitute this in equation 1. You can substitute in any of the equations. So 3 into x is now minus 3 plus 2y is equal to minus 17. So minus 9 plus 2y is equal to minus 17. 2y is equal to minus 17 plus 9. That is minus 8. So y is equal to minus 8 by 2, which is minus 4. So this is how an elimination method works. Under elimination method, we try to eliminate one of the variables. Eliminate हम x को भी कर सकते थे, eliminate हम y को भी कर सकते थे, ठीक है? So okay, Saurabh, I'll repeat again. Focus here rather than writing the message. Focus here. So under elimination method, when I have two equations, I try to make either one of the variables coefficient equal. मेरे को दोनों में से किसी एक वेरिएबल के कोफिशिएंट्स को इक्वल करना है ताकि हम उस वेरिएबल को एलिमिनेट कर पाए. For that matter, I would take either x or y coefficients. Here I find y coefficients easier because 6 comes in the table of 2. So I can multiply this first equation by 3 and make one of the variables as equivalent to the other equation's variable. So this becomes 9x plus 6y is equal to minus 51 when being multiplied by 3. Okay. And when we have second equation now, we have same coefficients with a plus and a minus sign. So I would be adding these two equations. Remaining of the variables will be added. 9x plus 5x is 14x. 6x minus 6y becomes 0. Minus 51 plus 9 becomes minus 42. Then solve for x and you get the value of x. Substitute the value of x in any of the equations. You get the value of y. This is what elimination method says. Okay, I hope now this is clear. Very quickly taking a few of the in-between queries. Pappu Agarwal is asking if it is mandatory in exam to solve the problem in the said method. So no, generally in exam, nobody asks you a particular method. You are not writing a subjective paper here. You will be given the right answers options. So you can select the right answers options by either of the methods. First method is elimination. I will be teaching you all the methods. Whichever you find comfortable, you can use that method for your examination purpose, or you may use all of the methods or either of the methods as per whichever method you feel comfortable with. We will do it that ways. Okay. Now, the second method is cross multiplication. Same question. So now we will be doing second one with the cross multiplication. For the purpose of cross multiplication, we will rewrite these equations as 3x plus 2y. Bring everything on one side. This minus 17 becomes plus 17 equals 0. Then 5x minus 6y. Here it is plus 9. Here it becomes minus 9 equals 0. First step, you will bring all the values on the left hand side of the equation. And there should be only 0 left on the right hand side. Okay. Then rearrange the numbers like this. X, y, and 1. Under x, leave this column and post the other two numbers here. Under x, leave the x column and post the other two numbers here like this. 2, minus 6, 17 and minus 9 equals. Under y, again leave this y column and post the other numbers. So other numbers would be in the cycle. Go to the next one. 17, minus 9 and 3 and 5 equals to, under 1, leave this third column and place the other coefficients 3, 5, 2 and minus 6. Try to understand this. Try to understand it here. Okay, so now what will happen? You will do cross multiplication here. First, 1 multiplied with this minus third multiplied with the second. First multiplied with the fourth, third multiplied with the second, like these. You will cross multiply them. Okay, so x upon this becomes 2 into minus 9 minus 6 into 17. Okay, equals y upon 17 into 5 minus 3 into minus 9 equals 1 upon 3 into minus 6 minus 2 into 5. So it's like this. I'll just quickly show you the general form. It's like this. A1x plus b1y plus c1 equals 0. A2x plus b2y plus c2 equals 0. So x, y, and 1. So x, under x, you will write b1, b2, c1, c2. Under y, you will write c1, c2, A1, A2. Under 1, you will write A1, A2, B1, B2. And now cross multiply. It is always from top to bottom minus bottom to top. Top to bottom minus bottom to top. So it looks like this. X upon B1 C2 minus B2 C1. Y upon C1 A2 minus C2 A1. 1 upon A1 B2 minus A2 B1. Yes, Yashvi, the method is a bit lengthy. Bhavna, I am already repeating everything again and again. So just try to focus here. Okay. I will repeat everything again and again for your convenience. So now this x upon, solve this. So this is what we are doing. Okay. So x upon 2 into minus 9 is minus 18. Minus 6 into 17, 102. Minus 102. Minus minus plus 102. Equals y upon 85 minus 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 plus 27. 1 upon minus 18 and minus 10. So this is x upon 84, positive 84, okay, is equal to y upon 102, 112 and 1 upon minus 28. So now we will take these equations individually. X upon 84 if equals to 1 upon minus 28. Then x is equal to 84 upon minus 28. Okay. And 28 threes are. 28 threes are is 84. So we get x value as minus 3. Y upon 112 is equal to 1 by minus 28. So y is equal to 112 by minus 28. So 28 fours are. 28 fours are 112. Okay. That should be your way of solving by cross multiplication. Okay. So you may use cross multiplication. And the third one is substitution method. Again, I'm repeating, you can use either method in the paper. It should not matter. The main point is understanding how to solve them. Okay. So for the third one, for the third method, see, as it is, you know, understandable and visible to you that whatever method you use, your answers still remain same. Your answer will not change. Your answers remain same. Okay. So very quickly, I'll show you this part also. The third one says it's a substitution method. The third one is the substitution method. Under substitution method, again, this is very easy. In fact, in the previous chapters also, we were using this method in one or the other questions. Whenever we had to find out the value, we are using these methods. So now here what we would be doing is, this is equation 1, this is equation 2. From the beginning itself, we will try to find out one value of one of the variables. Like from equation 1, I am trying to find out the value of x. So if 3x plus 2y is equal to minus 17, then 3x is equal to minus 17 minus 2y. X is equal to minus 17 minus 2y by 3. This value of x is substituted. Substitute. From where did I derive it? I derived it from 1. So hence I will substitute it in the other equation. So substitute in equation 2. So now 5 into the value of x is minus 17 minus 2y by 3 minus 6y is equal to 9. So now if you see, all the entire equation is now in the form of y. So I will take up the LCM quickly. It looks like this. Minus 85. I'll just open the bracket. Minus 85 minus 10y. Okay. Whole by 3 now. Minus 18y. Because it didn't have any denominator, equals to 9. So minus 85. This is now plus, sorry, minus 28y. Minus minus is added. Is equal to 27. So minus 28y is equal to 27 plus 85, which is equal to 112. Hence, y's value is 112 plus 28. No, it's wrong. It's not plus 28. Some people do this. It's minus here. We'll take it there and we'll add it. No. Minus 28 is being multiplied with y. So y is equal to 112 by minus 28. Your answer is minus 4. Once you get the value of y, you will again put it in equation. So your x will be equal to minus 17 minus 2 into minus 4 by 3. So it is minus 17 plus 8 by 3 minus 9 by 3, which is minus 3. I hope you're understanding this. Okay. Okay, Shubhashri, I'll repeat the method again. Okay. Saurabh, I like all the methods. I like all the methods because in some cases, you will be finding it later on. In some cases, you will find that cross multiplication gives you easier and quicker answer. In some cases, substitution will give you better answer and quicker answer. And in some cases, elimination is easier to be done. Yes, Sakaldeep, we have done all these methods in class 10. Okay. Arshdeep, do not post the same question again and again. We'll take up the doubts in the end of the class. Abhi, focus on the question that is going on. Okay. Okay. Maybe because Kami, like everybody else is saying, we have already done these methods in class 10. So for most of the people, like everybody is giving me the answers. These were quite easy methods, but no problem. I'll repeat it. I'll repeat the same for you again. Okay. Try to focus here. Substitution method says you have to find out the value of one of the variables from any of the equations and substitute in the other equation. Like from equation 1, I try to find out the value of x, including the variable y there. So 3x is kept here and rest of the items are taken on the other side. So plus 2y here goes there and becomes minus 2y. Then 3 is being multiplied with x. So value of x will be this entire minus 17 minus 2y whole divided by 3. Once I get this value of x, this is substituted in equation number 2. Because I took it from equation 1, I am putting it back in equation number 2. Okay. So 5 into, I am putting the entire value of x here. Okay. Minus 6y is equal to 9. So now this is entire number 5 into some number divided by 3 minus 6y. So in order to make it calculative, I would be taking LCM. So I've taken by 1 here. 3 and 1 LCM is 3. So I'm opening the bracket. 5 will be multiplied with both the terms. 3 by 1. 3 into 6. 18y comes here. 3 is in the denominator, goes to the numerator on the other side. Then keep only y values on one side of the equation, take all the other values on the other side of the equation, then solve for y. What I meant here by saying is people often do it wrong. They think this is minus 28y means it will go on the other side and become plus. No, because minus 28 as an entire number is being multiplied with y. So when I have to solve for y, when I have to eliminate or separate it from y, it will be in the division form. That is what I was trying to tell. Okay. So once you get the value of y, you can substitute in either of the equations. You have so many equations now. In either of the equations, you put the value of y. You get the value of x. Okay. Okay. Ritika, there was no class on Saturday because of some personal and technical issue. There was no class on Saturday. After Thursday, we are meeting today only. So don't worry, you have not missed on anything. Okay. Okay, so Shivashri is asking how to find which method should we use to get the answer easier. Again, that will depend upon the question. Okay. Yes, Lakshmi, Bala Sanjana Lakshmi is asking for cross multiplication again. I'm repeating cross multiplication. Look here. Under cross multiplication, okay, just first step is you will bring all the variables into one side and make it equal to 0. Then write down the variables for which you have to take up the values x, y, and then we have one constants here. So for them we write 1. When I am writing x, under x, I will not write x coefficient. I will write all the other coefficients present. So it is 2 and 6, 17 and 9. Under y, I will be writing the next two pairs of the coefficients and the constants. So 17 minus 9, 3 and 5. So under y, I will not write y's coefficient. Likewise, under the constant value, I will not write constant. I will write the coefficients of x and y. 3 and 5, 2 and 6. The reason why it is known as cross multiplication is you cross multiply now. Top to bottom minus bottom to top. X upon top to bottom 2 into minus 9 minus then bottom to top minus 6 into 17. Mind you, this minus is part of your formula. So you will not change this. This is never going to become plus. It is always top to bottom minus bottom to top. Okay. Rest of the values, if they have some minus and plus, take them in the bracket and solve them separately. Like I have done 2 into minus 9 in the bracket minus 6 into 17 in the bracket. We do this so that we do not confuse our formula sign with that of the coefficient sign. Likewise, under y also 17 into 5 minus 9 into 3. 1 upon 3 into minus 6 minus 2 into 5. It's like this. Okay. Now solve for them. 2 into minus 9 is minus 18. Minus 6 into 17 is minus 102, but minus minus now becomes plus. Again for y, 17 into 5 is 85. 3 into minus 9 is minus 27 and minus minus makes it plus 27. Again, 1 upon 3 into minus 6 is minus 18. Minus 2 into 5 is minus 10. Now, x upon 84 is equal to y upon 112 is equal to 1 upon minus 28. 1 upon 28. So, these are three terms which are equal to each other. So, we take them equal to each other separately. X by 84 is equal to 1 upon minus 28. So, you get the value of x. Y by 112 equals 1 by minus 28. Solve for y separately. This is how we get. Okay. Under cross multiplication, if you write A to B1 first, then it does affect the answer because it will affect the plus and minus, the direction. So hence your plus and minus will be affected there. Not necessary, Priyanshu. There would not be always a minus sign in the denominator. Yes, Shubhashri. Under substitution method, the value that you have found for one of the variables, you will substitute it where in the other equation where it has not been derived from. Because if you put it back into the first equation, then there's no point. Now you will get the same equation again. You will not get any answer out of it. Diksha is asking, do we get similar answer even if we use any of the method? Yes, your answer always remains same whichever method you use. Okay. Then Bibika is asking how. Okay, this is something that you will have to check with the. She's asking how to appear for online MCQ test in ICI app. I guess you will have to download the app, or you will have to have the access even on the system, and all the instructions would be given in the app itself. Kami is asking, what is the last line of substitution? Last line of substitution is simply you got the value of y. You have substituted in any of the equation and then you got the value of x. Okay. This chapter is easy, Bhavna. Yes, it is very easy. Okay. Shiva is asking where this will be help in practical life. In a lot of ways. Trust me, in a lot of ways. Right now, I will be showing you some practical examples. Through that only you will be able to understand, okay, we can find out a lot of values using equations. Okay. Okay. I was clearing the doubts because I was waiting for everybody to finish this, copying. All right. If you remember, under cross multiplication, we did something like this. X had B1, B2, C1, C2. Y had C1, C2, A1, A2, and 1 had A1, A2, and B1, B2. So basically, based on the coefficients, without even solving, based on the Kanishk, you can cover the maths with stats only by practicing. Please practice. And now come back and focus on the on this topic now. So very quickly, you have studied this. This is what we are doing in cross multiplication. Now, even without solving, sometimes we can identify what kind of a solution we are going to get. So for this particular question, if you see 3x plus 2y is equal to minus 17, I'll just quickly write this equation for your topic ahead. 3x plus 2y minus 17 is equal to 0, and 3x minus, 3x plus 2y minus plus 17 equals to 0, and you have 5x minus 6y equals to 9, minus 9 equals to 0. So these are the equations. Just by looking at the values or the coefficients, you can identify whether you can solve this or not. Solving means you get a value of x, you get a value of y. So I just now got value of x to be equal to minus 3 and value of y to be equal to minus 4. When you get one conditional value for which the equations, both the equations are holding true, then that is known as a unique solution. Like this is the only unique solution for this equation, these equations. Then you will be for whatever number of methods you solve these equations, you will always get these answer, because the answer is going to be same for these two conditions, these two particular conditions. This is unique solution. But supposedly if the equation would have been like this, So if you understand, this is nothing but the double form of this equation only. So if I want to, do the elimination method, supposedly I multiply this entire equation by 2. I get this only. So this entire equation is same as, in fact, this equation is same as this equation and vice versa. When both the equations are same, it is same as 1 only. And when it is same as 1 only, then it means that the set of equation, the pair of equations are not different, rather they are the same, one equation. For two variables, we must have two equations. For two variables, we must have at least two equations, right? But then, in spite of having two equations, they are solving one purpose only. They are having a meaning of one, or they are having a condition of that same one equation only. And because they are same, they give us infinite solution. Why infinite? Because now, in order to get the value of x, I need to assume the value of y. I would be saying, let us take y equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So as many value of y changing, as many values of x I would be getting. It's like this. It's like this. So hence it has infinite solution. But when the condition is such that 3x plus 2y plus 17 is equal to 0, and then I have 6x plus 4y plus 30 equals to 0, I will not get any of the answers because they are neither the same equation. These are not coinciding lines. We call them as coinciding lines. These are also not coinciding. Neither they are coinciding nor they are different intersecting lines. Hence, you will have no solution here. I need to tell you, let me just make you understand how does this entire thing works. Just focus on the board first, please. See, whenever you have two equations, linear equations are representation of some line. Okay. So what is happening here is there is some lines. Like if I substitute the first equation, 3x plus 5y is equal to 17. It would be something like this, supposedly, where this is x and this is y. Okay, then I have another equation, maybe 5x minus 3y equal to 12. This is going to be some other line. Wherever they are intersecting, this is known as unique solution. That is, there is only one and only one point which is for x and y, which is satisfying both the equations. Okay, try to understand. But this is the first case of unique solution. But now what is happening? If you have one equation 3x plus 5y equals to 17 and another equation 6x plus 10y equals to 34. When you will make a line for 3x plus 5y, supposedly it is like this. The line for 6x plus 10y would be looking like this. Sorry, I chose the wrong color. Would be looking like this. So in a way, both the lines are one single line only. And when with two equations, you get one single line, it is known as infinite solution, because depending upon the value of x, you will get the values of y also. Okay. But in the third case, now what is happening for the third case? If one of the equations is this, like 3x plus 5y equals 17 is this, then 6x plus 10y equals 30 is this. Both are going to be parallel to each other. When both are parallel to each other, that is, there is no common point between them. And when there is no common point between them, there is no solution. It's like this. Okay. Okay, is that okay? I hope this is understandable. So the condition for unique solution is when the coefficients are not equal, like the ratio of the coefficients are not equal. 5 by 3 is not same as minus 3 by 5. Then it gives you a unique solution. But when 3 by 6 is 1, 5 by 10 is 1, 17 by 34 is 1. All three of them are in the same ratio. Then you get infinite solution. And when 3 by 6 is 1 by 2, 5 by 10 is 1 by 2, but 17 by 30 is not equal to them, then it is known as no solution. It's like this. Okay. If you have understood that, we can also go for 3 variables now. I hope this is understandable. So now we'll be going for the 3 variables. Thank you. Parnita is saying it is clear. Harnoor is saying it is clear. Arshdeep wants to know about infinite method. See, infinite is not a method. It's not a method. Try to understand. Infinite means although you have two equations, but both of them are eventually same only. So that is, though you have two equations, but they're giving you same one condition only, because of which you cannot find a common answer. And since you cannot find a common answer, all the points on these line are satisfying both the equations. And because we have an infinite number of numbers in reality, so the number of solutions will also be infinite. Okay. How does work second solution? I don't understand this question. Ma'am, how does work second solution? So I'm sorry, I did not understand your question. Vishal, you can rewrite in some other way. Okay. Okay. Everybody is giving me clear. So I'll move now for the third part, that is simultaneous linear equation with 3 variables now. So we will be now, rather than talking about the 2 variables, we will be talking about 3 variables. Again, in all the 3 variables, you have all the 3 methods. You can use either of these methods to solve the equations. You can use elimination, cross multiplication, or substitution. So what we can do is, it's absolutely your choice which one you want. Okay, so it is absolutely your choice which kind of method you would like to use for the 3 variables, but you need to understand, as many number of variables means as many number of equations you have. So if you have 3 variables, you must have 3 equations to solve simultaneously to get your value. Okay. All right. See, how do we solve 3 variables? Generally, it's a mix of all the, all the 3 methods rather. We try to eliminate one of the variables by substituting. And then once we get the 2 variables equations, we can use cross multiplication there. It's like that. So I'll quickly help you solve this 3 variables. So you have something like this: 3x minus 4y plus 70z equals 0. Priyanka has given a very good conclusion that conditional equations are unique solutions. Thank you. Thank you, Isha. Thank you for calling best. Don't worry about the page number as of now. Just focus on the slide and see the methods. Okay. So 3x minus 4y plus 70z is equal to 0. 2x plus 3y minus 10z is equal to 0. And the third equation says x plus 2y plus 3z equals 13. Okay, these are the 3 equations. And we can use any of the methods. Trust me, there's no restriction on the method. So what we can do is, we will try to make our, these 3 variables into 2 first. From 2, we'll come to the 1. And then 1 will get the answer. We'll substitute in the 2, and then we'll substitute in the 3. It's like this. So you can choose whichever variable you want. because in the earlier question I chose X. This time I am ready to take maybe Y. So what you can do here is, this is 2Y, this is minus 4Y. 2 2s are 4. So I will multiply equation 3 by 2 because I want to make it 4. So now this equation looks like this. 2x plus 4y plus 6z equals 26. This is my fourth equation. I hope you are getting this. Okay. Now equation number 1, with which I tried to make it relatable. This was equation number 1. So I will add the 2, adding equation 4 and 1. So this y eliminates from here. What I get is 5x plus 76z equals 26. Now this is my equation number 5. Okay. 5x plus 76z is equal to 26. Then what I can do here is, I have another equations like 2 and 3. From 2 and 3 again I have to, or maybe 1 and 2. Again I need to get some relation between x and z. So I have already taken from 1 and 3. I have already taken 1 from 1 and 3 and substituted them in 2. Fine. Likewise, I can take the relationship of either of the other two variables as well. So earlier I did for 1 and 3. Now, but the target must be, now I have to eliminate y only. Okay. So I might be doing from 2 and 3. So for 2 and 3, I see this is 3y. This is 2y. Okay. Because for two variables, I need two equations. So 3 into 2, 6 is the LCM. So I will multiply equation 2 by 3 and equation 3 by 2. So when I'm multiplying equation 2 by 3, it becomes 6x plus equation 2 by 3. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Equation 2 by 2 and equation 3 by 3. Okay. So when I'm multiplying equation 2 by 2, this will be multiplied by 2. So 4x plus 6y minus 20z equals 0. This becomes 3x plus 6y plus 9z is equal to 39. Okay. For the purpose of elimination, this is 6 and 7. For the purpose of elimination, I will subtract now. Subtract the equations. 4x minus 3x is x. Plus 6y minus 6y cancels out. Minus 20 minus 9 minus 29z equals minus 39. So I've got another equation. I have one equation this, I have one equation this. This is 8. So again, I'll try to use elimination. So, or maybe you can also use substitution. So what I'm doing is I'll multiply this equation by 5. So this becomes 5x minus 9 5s are 45, 145 z equals 9 5s are 45, 195. This is equation number 6. Now again I have to eliminate. I will deduct, plus and deduct. So x and x gets cancelled out. I get this 6 plus 5, 11, 12, 221 z is equal to, this is subtracted. 15 minus 6 is 9. 8 minus 2 is 6. Okay. So minus 169. So z is equal to minus 169 by 221. Okay, take the LCM. Shazia is asking, how do we get to know which number to be multiplied? Take the LCM. Okay. I had got this. Is equal to 13. I think we must check out for some calculation error that has happened here. Kami, I have already explained cross multiplication last line also, and for substitution, I had repeated only for you. Okay, lovely, and I'll repeat again for you this part. Okay, yes, Aditya, I'm repeating this question again. Yes, so Srinidhi is giving me that this part is right. So she's giving me that this part is already comparatively seems difficult, but it is easy. Okay, so let us very quickly come back to this part. Yes, it already had a minus. Thank you for correcting me here. So we will be adding this. I'll quickly repeat this part for everybody. So this becomes 11, 1, 12, 1, 221. So it is 221 by 221. Z comes to 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Okay, thank you. Yes. I'm repeating. See, what I have done is I had 3 equations. Okay. Out of the 3 equations, I have to bring them down to 2 equations with 2 variables. So the target is to eliminate either one of the variables from here. I'll tell you, this is one of the ways through elimination that I have done. For many people, this seems to be a difficult work. I'll just quickly show you what happened was, because I could identify in 1 and 3, I wanted to eliminate y. So I multiplied, I took LCM of 4 and 2. I multiplied this entire third equation by 2. And then I got this new equation. And then I compared it with the first equation. Then I got a relationship of x and z. Then I took from equation 2 and 3 again. This time from 2 and 3, I had to eliminate y. So I have to take LCM of 3 and 2, which is 6. So in order to make 3 as 6, I will multiply this by 2. So multiplying this equation by 2. In order to make this 6, I will multiply this entire equation by 3. Okay. Then again, elimination method and solving. And again, I get another equation of x and z. Once I got equation of x and z here, I have an equation of x and z here. In order to make it eliminating, I will be multiplying this entire equation by 5. And then I brought it here. I multiplied this entire equation by 5 and brought it here. Then I eliminated. And hence what I got as an answer is z equal to 1. Once you get the value of z, your z was lying here. Once you get the value of z, so x minus 29 into 1, okay, is equal to minus 39. So x minus 29 is equal to minus 39. X is equal to minus 10. Okay, x is equal to minus 10. All right, once you get the value of x and z, you can put it in any of the equation to get the value for y. So 3 into minus 10 minus 4y plus 70 into 1 equals 0. So minus 30 minus 4y plus 70 equals 0. This makes it 40 is equal to 4y. So y is equal to 10. So you always write your answer this way, x comma y comma z. So your answer is minus 10 comma 10 comma 1. Okay, this is your exercise question number 10. Exercise D question number 10, the one we have just now solved. Exercise D question number 10. Okay, I'll just quickly tell you one more way of doing it. I'll just quickly show you one more way of doing it. If you are not finding this comfortable. So I had this thing 3x minus 4y plus 70z equals 0. 2x plus 3y minus 10z equals 0. Then you have x plus 2y plus 3z equals 13. So what I have done is I'll take value of x from here. So value of x is 13 minus 2y minus 3z. Just substitute these value for x in the other two equations. This is substitution. So 3 into 13 minus 2y minus 3z minus 4y plus 70z equals 0. I hope you're getting this. Yes, Diksha is writing exactly the same thing now. So this entire equation now becomes like this: 39 minus 2y minus 9z minus 4y plus 70z equals 0. So it is 39 minus 6y and this is plus 61z equals 0. Likewise, I substituted this in equation number 1. Likewise, you can substitute this in equation number 2. And then again, you will get some equation for y and z there. Then solve for y and z. Once you get the value of y and z, put it for the value of x you found the equation. And there you go. If you want, I'll see if you want me to repeat for you. This is another part, but someone is asking me, ma'am, paper mein, how will we do this quickly? If I have to do this quickly in the paper, should I be solving all of them? So my answer to you is no need. Paper mein, you will be having ABCD options. So the options which are given in the paper are, for this question, 1, 3, and 7. 1, 7, and 3. 2, 4, and 3. And minus 10, 10, and 1. So when you have these options, simply substitute the values in the equation. Start substituting them. Like first value, if I substitute, it becomes like this: 3 minus 4 into 3 plus 7 into 7. That is 3 minus 12 plus 49. Of course, it is not equal to 0. So first answer, first option is not correct. Second option, 3 minus 4 into 7 plus 70 into 3. Again, this is very clearly not equal to 0. So this is also not equal to 0. Then 3 into 2 minus 4 into 4 plus 70 into 3. Again, this is not equal to 0. Then the last one, 3 into minus 10 minus 4 into plus 10 plus 70 into 1. So minus 30 minus 40 plus 70 clearly is equal to 0. Hence, my answer is the fourth option. So you can do it this way as well. Okay. Yes, Jasgun has understood this. We can check by putting the answer options. Okay. Thank you. Sakaldeep has also understood. Isha, we'll solve it again. We'll do in the other questions also. And I will repeat the method. Don't worry. Okay, we'll solve them again. So you're saying it is minus 10y. I need to check. Where have I substituted this part? Dharvi, wait for your doubts. Let me complete the topic first. Okay. Priyanka, I just now solved your query. In the examination room, If you think solving the 3 equations are going to take a lot of time, you have the options. Just substitute your answers or options and you will get whichever option is giving you correct condition for all the 3 equations. That is the correct option. Okay. Padma is saying minus 10y. Okay, Padma, I've taken. There might be minus 10y only, but it's fine. We need to first look around for the main part here. Okay. Yes, Chirag, you're right. We can do by putting the options. Of course, that's easier. Yes, it is easier for this particular topic. I was helping you solve with this different method in this brown part. So I was trying to write, but then there was no space. So it was carried forward here. It's like this. Okay. Yes, y is equal to 10. It is right. Okay. The second method that I was using, Tarushi, was the elimination method. So very quickly, if I show you the elimination method here, now see the elimination method, since everybody from you are asking, let us take this as first equation, second equation, and third equation. So from the third equation, I have got the value of x to be equal to 13 minus 2y minus 3z. Okay. If I've got this value from third, I will put it in substitute the equation or equation 4 or value of x in 1 and 2. So when I'm putting it in equation number 1, it looks like this, 3 into, instead of x, I'll write 3 minus 2y minus 3z minus 4y plus 70z equals 0. So 39 minus 6y minus 9z minus 4y plus 70z equals 0. So minus 6y minus 4y is minus 10y. Minus 9z plus 70z is plus 61z. And plus 39 equals 0. Okay, just a sec. Sorry. So 10y minus 61z is equal to 39. This is going to be my next equation. Likewise, I will substitute fourth in second. So when I'm substituting fourth in second, then 2 into excuse me, 2 into 13 minus 2y minus 3z plus 3y minus 10z equals 0. So 26 minus 4y minus 6z plus 3y minus 10z equals 0. So minus 4y plus 3y makes it minus 5. Minus 6z minus 10z makes it minus 16z. 26 equals 0. So y plus 16z is equal to 26. That's my next equation. And since I have studied how to solve linear equation with 2 variables, I should be able to solve this linear equation of 2 variables as well. Use any of the method whichever you find better. Any of the method which you find better or easier. So multiply this equation by 10. So this becomes now 10y plus 160z equals 260. And I have to subtract these equations. Minus, minus, and minus. 10y minus 10y goes away. Minus 61 and minus 160 makes it minus 221z equals plus 39 minus 260 minus 221. So your z is equal to minus 221 by minus 221. That is equal to 1. You get the value of z, put it in any of the equations. So y plus 16 into 1 is equal to 26. So y plus 16 is equal to 26. Y is equal to 10. You get the value of y. You get the value of z. Now put it back in the equation of x. So x is equal to 13 minus 2 into 10 minus 3 into 1. So this is 13 minus 20 minus 3 gives me minus 10. Okay, that's how we go. I hope this is clear now. Okay. Vishal, I have just now repeated the entire method. All right. Yes, substitution is comparatively easy, but substitution is easier, Yashvi and Diksha, when you're not carrying forward the denominators. Then it makes it comparatively easy. Vishal, I'm repeating, please focus on the screen. So what we are doing here is, we had 3 equations. From the 3 equations, use any one of the equation to get the value of any one of the variable. So from equation number 3, I have taken the value of variable x. This value of x is substituted in equation number 1 and 2. When it was substituted in equation number 1, wherever x was, I had put the value of x as derived from equation 3. Open the entire bracket, solve it, and you get an equation for y and z. When you substitute this same x value for equation number 2, so in the equation number 2, I substituted wherever x was there, substituted the value, open the entire bracket, solve for other numbers, and you get an equation for y and z. So now you have 2 equations for y and z. Solve the 2 equations for y and z, you get the values of y and z. Once you get the value of y and z, substitute it back in the equation of x, you get the value of x. Okay. This is substitution. Okay, coming, this is substitution. See, nobody is going to ask you in the paper which method is it. Everybody is going to ask you the answer. That's the only thing. Okay, let's practice. Let's try to understand. Let's practice now quickly. Some of the questions, let's practice. Forget about the name of the method. Forget about, the detail of which method in what. As I've showed you in 3 variables also, we are using a mix of methods. And it doesn't matter what is the name of the method. For you, the more precise situation is to get the answer. Okay. Yes, Parinita, it will be quicker to try options in these types of questions. I agree. Okay. But in these types of questions, rather than putting or substituting the values of p, you can solve them very quickly. So question like this, 3p plus 5 is equal to 7p minus 11. Everybody quickly try to solve this. Bring all the p's on one side. Very good. I have got answer from Raghav, Priyanka. Very good. Divya, check your answer. 7p minus 3p. 5 plus 11. So 16 is equal to 4p. Hence your answer is 4. Yes, Divya, you can use any of the methods. You can use any of the method. Okay. Okay, Aditya, I'll take care the next time. I'll keep the cursor bigger. Okay. Wait, Vinodini, for your doubt. Wait. Okay. Question number. Okay, so now see this. This is your exercise question. page number 2.3. Page number 2.3. And this was the question number 5. This question asks you, it is already giving you the solution. 8 is the solution, but then you have to give me for which equation 8 is the solution. The approach here is obviously one way you start solving each question, each equation. When you are solving each and every question here, of course it is time consuming. So the best way out is start substituting 8 in the equations. So 8 plus 4 by 4 plus 8 minus 5 by 3. That is 12 by 4 plus 3 by 3. That is 3 plus 1, which is equal to 4. So this is not for the answer for this. Again, 8 plus 4 by 2 plus 8 plus 10 by 9. So 12 by 2 plus 18 by 9. 6 plus 2, 8, which is the answer. So hence, second option is the correct answer given by Shalini. Very good. Raghav, correct. Divya, yes, second option is the correct answer. Shriram, correct. Shriram, Sehjpreet, correct. Yes. So you have understood. Very quick. The quicker way of doing this is substitute the answer itself in the equation, and you will quickly get to know which is the correct answer. Okay. Lovely, and I'll take your all of yours personal doubts later on. First, try to focus on what I'm trying to teach in the class. We will take up the doubts. Don't worry. Okay. Yes. Now this is a demand and a supply question. I'm sure you might be practicing and revising economics as well. So there's a concept of equilibrium. Equilibrium in the market is derived when, equilibrium in the market is derived when the market demand is same as market supply. Okay. So this question says if the demand of a product is given by X, so demand means quantity demanded. X is given as 100 into 10 minus P. See, this solves your law of demand rule also. Quantity demanded is negatively related to the price. Okay. Then while the equation of supply, that is quantity supplied, Y is same as 75 P minus 3. Again, law of supply. When the there's a positive relationship between the price and the quantity supplied. Second equation. The equilibrium arises when market demand is same as market supply. That is when X is equal to same as Y. And if X is equal to same as Y, then 100 into 10 minus P is same as 75 into P minus 3. Okay. So what does it mean? That in a market, equilibrium is attained or the price is identified. In perfectly competitive market, the price is identified where the demand is same as supply. Market demand and market supply both are intersecting. So this is the quantity that we will be selling off at this price. It's like this. So solve for this. Yes, I have started getting the answers. 1000 minus 100p is same as 75p minus 225. So take all the numbers on one side. 175p is same as 1225. So your price must be 1225 by 175. And everybody is giving me the answer as 7. Price is 7. Okay, correct. Price is 7. Once you get the price as 7, use any of the equations because both the equations are going to give you the same answer. Use any of the equations to get the value of quantity. So your quantity would be 100 into 10 minus 7. That is 100 into 3. 300. You may even try from the other side. 75 into 7 minus 3. So 75 into 4, which is same as 300 again. So quantity is 300 and price is 7. Very good. Most of you have got the correct answer. Absolutely right. Very good. See, question number 11. This is in page number 2.5. Another exercise. Question number 11. Another exercise, page number 2.5. So someone was asking, ma'am, is it useful? The chapter that we are studying, is it useful anywhere? Yes, see, it is useful in the market to identify the price that you can charge, to identify the maximum supply quantity that you can produce. It is also useful in analyzing if your friends are not telling you exact what marks they are getting, but they are indirectly giving you hints using equation, you can get the marks also, hai na? So question number 11, 2.5. One student is asked, a student like you is asked to divide half of a number by 6. So we don't know the number. So let the number be X. So the student is asked to divide half of the number by 6. So the student will take half of the number and divide it by 6. 1/6. And the other half, he is being told take the other half and divide it by 4. And then add them and give us the answer. This was expected from the student to do. Okay. So again, half of the number divided by 6 and half of the number to be divided by 4, and then add the two numbers. But student like you wanted to do, something else. Repeatedly, I'm saying focus on the question, but you are still writing something else in the query. So do whatever is being asked. So the student wrongly divides the number by 5. Student said, okay, I don't want to go by 6 and 4. I'll simply divide the number by 5. So when he did this, whatever answer he got, this should have been the correct answer. And this is the wrong answer. So it says whatever answer he got is 4 short of the correct answer. This is 4 short. So in order to make it equal, I will add 4 here. Okay. Yes. So Divya has given me the correct equation. Okay. See, Raghav, please wait. Let me finish this. Okay, beta. So x by 12 plus x by 8 is equal to x by 5 plus 4. Take the LCMs. Take the LCM 24. I have taken the LCM 24 here. So 24 taken here, 2x plus 3x is equal to LCM taken 5 here. So x plus 20. Solve it. 5x by 24 is equal to x plus 20 by 5. Cross multiply. 25x is equal to 24x plus 480. So x is equal to 480 is the correct answer, which I have been getting from Raghav, from Divya, from Chirag. Good. Bhavna, Astha. Yes. Yes, you're allowed to use calculators. Absolutely. You are allowed to use calculators. Okay. Quickly. Solve for x and y here. So we have had done that kind of equation, a simple one like 4x plus 3y is equal to 10, 2x minus 4y is equal to 12. We have done this kind of equation. Na? A little bit of tricky is this part when you have 7 upon something, 3 upon something. But the best part is that these are same. Okay. So in order to solve these equations, what we can do is people will take up the LCM, which you should not do, because you will get trapped with x and y. So when these are the similar values, say let 1 by 2x plus y be equal to u, 1 by 2x minus y be equal to v. So 7u plus 3v equals 12 by 5. 10u minus 9v equals minus 1. Now use any of the methods that you like, any of the methods. You like cross multiplication, you like whatever method, elimination, substitution. So I would be doing elimination here by multiplying this equation by 3. So now I get 21u plus 9v equals 36 by 5. Now I can add the two equations. So while adding the two equations, this get eliminated. I get 31u equals, so 36 by 5 minus 1 gives me 31 by 5. Okay. So u is equal to 1 by 5. Substitute anywhere in the equation to get the value of v. So 10 into 1 by 5 minus 9v equals to minus 1. 2 minus 9v equals minus 1. Minus 9v equals minus 3. v equals 1 by 3. But we are not here to solve for u and v. We are here to solve for x and y. So 1 upon 2x plus y is same as 1 by 5. So 2x plus y is same as 5. This is the equation that I got. 1 upon 2x minus y is same as 1 by 3. So 2x minus y is same as 3. Again use elimination. Ye cancel out ho gaya. You get 4x is equal to 8. X value is 2. Substitute in any of the equations. So 2 into 2 plus y is equal to 5. So y is equal to 1. So x is equal to 2, y is equal to 1 is the correct answer. Okay. Arshdeep, check your answer. Calculation mistake. Divya has given the correct answer for u and v. Yes, Chirag has given the correct answer 2,1. Smriti, regarding the duration of the exam, the guidelines relating to the exams, please check the website and the notifications that are relevant for your attempt, which are already hosted on the Chartered Accountancy website. Please check that website for more particular and correct notifications and guidelines for you. Okay. Chetan is asking, is it necessary to solve additional questions banks? It's not necessary. It's a practice and it's a good level practice, because when you are studying in the chapters, the questions are comparatively basic, but the additional question banks have advanced level of questions, which you must practice for better understanding of the topic. Okay. Yes, now I'm getting the answers. Ash Babu has given x is equal to 2. Harnoor, yes. Neha, correct. Okay. Let's go for the next question then. Question number 9 from page number 2.12. Question number 9. See, I have tried to cover 1, 2, 3 questions from each of the exercise, and rest of the questions we are practicing in the class, as in the way of your doubts also, and some you should be doing by yourselves also, right? So page number 2.12, that is exercise D, question number 9. In the same exercise, question number 10 we have just now done 3 variables. Question number 9 is here, and you must solve for the answers. Okay. Okay, Loveleen wants the explanation again for the previous question. Loveleen, look at the question again very quickly. Please look at the question. Because you had 2x plus y and 2x minus y, a complicated denominator. So instead of taking the LCM, what you can do is take 1 upon 2x plus y and substitute it to be a simpler variable as u. 1 upon 2x minus y as v. So now these equations will be in the simpler form. 7u plus 3v equal to 12 by 5. 10u minus 9v equals to minus 1. Then next what we did was you can use either of the methods to solve these equations. You can use whichever method you want to solve these two equations. These are your equations, okay? You can use whichever method you want. So I have used elimination personally. For the purpose of elimination, what I have done is, since this is plus 3v, this is minus 9v. So I have multiplied this equation by 3 and I've got this new equation. I have eliminated by adding the two equations. I got the value for u. When I got the value for u, I substituted in any of the equations to get the value for v. So when I get the value of u and v, resubstitute it back for the original assumption, because you are not solving for u and v and you are solving for x and y. Okay. So solving for x and y, then again you get two equations, then again you solve it and you get the value of x and y. It was like this. Okay. Last. Okay, so everybody has already started giving me the answer for question number 6, as in question number 9 of page 2.12. So yes, one way of doing this question is, like you do not want to solve this. So the easiest way of doing this part is just pick up the values and check out which all option is giving you the correct answer. But if you have to solve it, what I would be doing is I would pick up this first equation. When xy upon y minus x is equal to 110, take the inverse of it. That is y minus x upon xy will be equal to 1 upon 110. Then separate them out, y upon xy minus x upon xy to be equal to 1 by 110. So 1 by x minus 1 by y is equal to 1 by 110. This is first part. On the same note, yz upon z minus y is same as 132. So z minus y upon yz is equal to 1 upon 132. So z upon yz minus y upon yz is equal to 1 by 132. So 1 by y minus 1 by z is equal to 1 by 132. Third, xz upon z plus x is equal to 60 by 11. So z plus x upon xz is equal to 60 by 11. So z upon xz plus x upon xz to be equal to 60 by 11. Cancel out. So 1 by x plus 1 by z is equal to 60 by 11. Yes, option B is correct. I know you people have already substituted the value and got the answer, but my duty is to teach you even how to solve it. Okay. So this is minus 1 by y and this is plus 1 by y. I will do adding 1 and 2. When I'm adding 1 and 2, minus 1 by y and plus 1 by y cancels up. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Okay. So y and y cancels out. Now what I get is 1 by x plus 1 by z. Sorry, 1 by x minus 1 by z is equal to 1 by 110 plus 1 by 132. Okay, this is equation number 4. Easy to solve. Add 3 and 4. Now I did adding 1 and 2. This is here. Now adding 3 and 4. When I'm adding 3 and 4, minus 1 by z and plus 1 by z cancels out. I'm left with 2 by x as same as 1 by 110 plus 1 by 132 plus 60 by 11. Take up the LCM. Take up the LCM. How will you take up the LCM? 110 is 10 into 11. 132 is 11 into 12. And you have 11. So 10 into 11 into 12 will be your LCM. Okay. So that is, you're left with 12 here. You are left with 10 here. And here 11 is there. 10 into 12, 120 into 60. That is 7200 here to be equal to 2 by x. Cross multiply. So x is equal to 2 into 10 into 11 into 12 upon 72. Again, did I miss something? Oh, this should have been 11 by 60. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is 11 by 60. That is what I was wondering, how this number is not changing. Yes. So this is 60 by 11, 11 by 60 here, 11 by 60 here again. And yes, it must be 11 by 60. Okay. All right. So this is 60 is 12 into 5 or 6 into 10, take it whichever way. So your LCM is 10 into 11 into 12. That's it. Okay. Correct this part. So for 60, you're left with 22. Okay. So this is 2 into 10 into 11 into 12. 22 plus 22 is 44. Okay. 11 fours are, 2 twos are, and 2 six are. X is equal to 10 should be your answer, right? X is equal to 10 is supposed to be the answer. I think I missed one part, but yes, X is equal to 10 is the answer. Right. Okay. There's a slight calculation mistake happened here with me. I think 120 twice, 2 into 11. 22 into 11. Okay. That's 242 plus 22. That makes it 264. Okay. This is 264. 264. Then you have 12. 2s are 22. And 12. 2s are 24. And 2s are 24. And here goes 22. Yes. Now you have got it. Okay. So x is equal to 10 is the answer. The moment you get x is equal to 10 there itself. Okay. Okay. Let's look for the next question. Let's look for the next question. Since I've got the answer from most of you correctly, you were attentive and you were solving again. Thank you. Question number 7 is going to be the last question from my end. Thereafter, we'll take up your doubts. So a 2-digit number is 4 times the sum of its digit. So in your childhood days, you remember 2-digit number, one with the tens digit and the other one with the ones digit. So whenever I say a 2-digit number, supposedly I'm talking about, let's say 62. What does 62 mean? 6 tens plus 2. So it is 6 into tens plus 2. It's like this, right? So whenever I have to make a 2-digit number and I don't know the digits, so let the tens digit be x and the ones digit be y. Let digits at tens place be x and ones place be y. So what would be my number then? On the same pattern, my number would be 10x plus y. Okay. So a 2-digit number is 4 times the sum of its digit. This number is 4 times if only the digits are added, the sum of the digits. Okay. So this is first equation. 10x plus y is same as 4x plus 4y. So taking everything on one side, this gives me 6x is equal to 3y and y is equal to 2x as first equation. Then it says if the order of the digits is reversed, like rather than writing 62, if I do 26, then tens goes here. So reverse number would be 10y plus x. If the order of the digits is reversed and the new number is added to the original number, that is original number plus the reversed digit numbers, they are added. The sum is 99. Open the entire bracket. 10x plus y plus 10y plus x is equal to 99. 11x plus 11y is equal to 99. So x plus y is equal to 99 is your, is equal to 9 is your next equation. Substitute this value of y here. So x plus 2x is equal to 9. 3x is equal to 9. You get the value of x as 3. Value of x is 3, then value of y is twice 6. So your number is 10 into 3 plus 6. 36 is your original number, which is given by Himanshu, correct? No, Smriti, 10x, 10y plus x is the original number. Then when the order of digits is reversed, then it becomes 10y plus x is the order of the digits. X plus y, no, 10x plus y is the original number. So you will be adding 10x plus y to 10y plus x. Okay. Yes, now you have written it correct. Yes, 36 is the correct answer. So you have understood this. Now very quickly, those who want to ask your doubts, open for you, whether it is from this chapter or from the previous chapter. The forum is open for the doubts. For those who are still writing, can do that. Arshdeep is asking why 10? Because 10's number is 10, as in multiplied by 10. A number at the hundreds places is multiplied with 100. Okay. So again, Arshdeep had another doubt. He says 9 raised to, correct me if I'm wrong, n into 3. No, 9 raised to n into 3 raised to power 5 into 27 raised to power 3 by 3 raised to power 81 by 3, is it 3x or 3 raised 3 into 81 raised to power 4. No, your question is not correct, not typed correctly, sorry. Because it has to be equal to something only, then I'll be able to find out the value of n. So 9 raised to n into 3 raised to 5. This is what I've understood, into 27 raised to 3 by 3 into 81 raised to power 4 should be equal to something. Only then we will be able to get the value of n. Okay. And value of the second question that he's asking is value of root A, root B, root C, root D is the value root ABCD. That's the only thing, the property. Then question number third. What he is asking is 32 by 243 whole raised to power minus 1 by 5. Yes, this I can tell you. First is power is negative. Make it positive by inversing the number. Okay. Then 243 can be written as 3 raised to power 5. 32 can be written as 2 raised to power 5. So this is 3 by 2 whole raised to power 5 raised to power 1 by 5. Now you know the answer is 3 by 2. The fourth question says, question number 4 is a raised to 4 whole raised to power minus 3/4. So again, make it 1 by a raised to power 4 raised to power 3/4. 4 and 4 cancels, 1 by a cube, or a raised to power minus 3 is your answer. Okay. Okay, there is something else also. Into b raised to, okay, into b raised to power 5/3 whole raised to power minus 3/4. What is the negative integer or fraction? No, the question is still incomplete. Sorry, this question is again a redundant question. It's somewhere some typing issue is there. So this question and these two questions we cannot take up. Okay, then Parinita is asking, in log with negative characteristic minus 3 plus 0.426, why are we not subtracting the characteristic and mantissa to get the final answer? Correct. Parinita, your answer. This is Parinita's doubt. In log, we have this. And what we would be doing is we look out for anti-log of this, and this will be taken into power. This is a characteristic. This is mantissa. Why we do not ulta ho gaya, sorry. This is mantissa and this is characteristic. So why we are not adding the two? Because anti-log table is always showing the positive values. So in the anti-log table, you can only find out positive 0.426 value. But when you will add them, it will be like this. A minus of the number 74 and 9 minus 4, 5. Minus 2.574, which means this is also negative and this is also negative. And we do not have any anti-log table with a negative characteristic to give you the value. Okay, Parinita. So we need to keep this part positive, and whatever be like the other part, it can be negative. Okay. So this other part can be negative. Okay, the next is Gunjan is asking question number 25 from exercise 1D. It would be good if you can mention the page number also somewhere. Question 1D, question number 25. 1C and 1D, question number 25. Oh, okay. We have done this in the class. The question number 25, exercise 1D. Listen, all of you. The question is log 25 to the base 8. We have to give its value. Okay. So this can be written as log 25 by log 10. Sorry, log 8. Both with the base 10. Okay. So this can be written as log base 10 5 square upon log 2 base 10 cube. This can be written as 2 into log 5 base 10 upon 3 into log 2 base 10. And the value for log 5 is 0.6990. You are expected to know. That's the trick here. Even if it is not given in the question, try to memorize value for log 2, log 3 and log 5. No other. Log 2, log 3 and log 5. Okay. I'll just confirm once. The value of log 5 is 0.6990. Also, you can get the value of log 5 also. I'll tell you how we can do this. Rather, okay, wait. I'll do this correctly. Dubara. Again, I'll do it. Wait. So this is something you have understood. I hope this is something you have understood. We are changing the base. Okay. I know the value for log 10s. So what I can do is I can write 25 as 100 by 4 to the base 10. Okay. And by log 8 to the base 10. This can be written as log 100 to the base 10 minus log 4 to the base 10 whole upon log 8 to the base 10. Okay, log 100 can be written as log 10 square to the base 10 minus log 4 can be written as 2 square to the base 10 upon log 2 cube to the base 10. So 2 log 10 to the base 10 minus 2 log 2 to the base 10 upon 3 log 2 to the base 10. So since you have been given in the question the value of log 2 is 0.3010. So 2 into 1 minus 2 into 0.3010 upon 3 into 0.3010. Just solve this, you will get your answer. Okay. Gunjan, I hope I have answered your doubt and you will be able to solve this. Question number, sum number 7. Loveleen is asking exercise A. I think this is for equation. Okay. Equation, exercise A, question number 7. Let's look into it. Exercise A. Question number 7. Oh, that's an, I wanted to give this in the PPT itself. It says P plus 2 into P minus 3 plus P minus 3 into P plus 3 into P minus 4 is equal to P into 2P minus 5. One way is start substituting the value for P. Check it out for 6, for 7, for 5, whichever is solving your equation. The other way is start opening the bracket. P into P minus 3 plus 2 into P minus 3 plus P into P minus 4 plus 3 into P minus 4 is equal to, open the bracket, 2P square minus 5P. Open the entire bracket. P square minus 3P plus 2P minus 6 plus P square minus 4P plus 3P minus 12 equal to 2P square minus 5P. Take everything on one side. So P square plus P square makes it 2P square minus 3P plus 2P minus P minus 4P minus 5P minus 5P plus 3P minus 2P minus 6 minus 12 minus 18 equals 2P square minus 5P. So 2P square cancels out. Take this here, minus 2P plus 5P. Bring this here, 18. 3P is equal to 18. So P is equal to 6. That is option number A is the correct answer. I hope that solves your problem, Loveleen. Okay. Then I have Parinita, I have answered your characteristic and mantissa question. Then I have exercise 1A question number 18. I wonder you're still stuck in exercise 1A and how will you start with the second chapter? So 1A question number 18, which we have done multiple times, Question number 8, exercise 1A. P, Q, R are the three cities. Average temperature between P and Q is 11 by 12. Average temperature between P and R is 9 by 8. Ratio between Q and R is asked. So you will make this equal by multiplying this by 9 and multiplying this by 11. So this becomes P by Q to be equal to 99 by 108. P by R equals to 99 by 88. So Q by R is 108 by 88. That is 422s are 427s are. The answer is B. I hope that answers your query, Bala Sanjana Lakshmi. Okay. Harshita is asking question number 97 of the additional questions. I hope additional questions of chapter number 1 you are asking. Okay. So I am picking that additional questions. Question number 97. Okay. That's a good question. Question number 97. That's page 1.43. It says if x is equal to e raised to power n minus e raised to power minus n upon e raised to power n plus e raised to power minus n, then what is the value of x? You've been asked the value of x. Okay. So what we do here is, I hope you remember componendo dividendo. This might help us here. This is x by 1. Okay. If I apply componendo and dividendo here, this becomes x plus 1 upon x minus 1 is equal to e raised to power n minus e raised to power minus n plus e raised to power n plus e raised to power minus n upon e raised to power n minus e raised to power minus n minus e raised to power n minus e raised to power minus n. Okay. So x plus 1 upon x minus 1. This cancels out. Again, here also, this cancels out. So I get 2 into e raised to power n upon 2 into e raised to power minus n. 2's cancelled out. Okay, this is minus. This minus goes on the other side. So when it goes on the other side, now this looks like this, 1 minus x instead of x minus 1 is equal to e raised to power n. Bases are same, powers are added, subtracted, sorry, on division. So this becomes 1 plus x upon 1 minus x equals e raised to power n minus minus plus n. So this becomes 1 plus x upon 1 minus x is equal to e raised to power 2n. Okay. So applying the log here. Apply log with the base e on both sides. So now this becomes log base e 1 plus x upon 1 minus x is equal to log e raised to power 2n. This n comes out 2n log e. It's like this. Okay. So this cancels out, becomes 1. So 2n is equal to log base e 1 plus x upon 1 minus x. So n's value is half of log 1 plus x upon 1 minus x to the base e. And that is part A. Okay, that is part A. Okay. I hope I have answered your doubt. Harshita. Harshita wanted this question to be solved. Okay. Priyanshu wants to see the cross multiplication screen. Though I will be sharing the entire PPT with you, Priyanshu. So this is here. Okay. It's here. Okay. Take the screenshot. Priyanshu, you can take the screenshot. Vipin, I'm reading your comments. If you will post something, I will read. Radhika, I have noticed your answers. When I'm saying all of you, there are around hundreds of answers coming on my screen. I'm noticing most of you. Yes, Vipin, you're visible in the class. Now I will go to the next doubt. I will be moving towards the next doubt. So next is Yashvi is asking question number 8 of exercise A. Yashvi is asking question number 8 of exercise A. So we'll go to exercise A, question number 8. Oh, that's an easy one. Question number 8 of exercise A, page number 2.3. Okay, it says 12x plus 1 by 4 is equal to 15x minus 1 by 5 plus 2x minus 5 upon 3x minus 1. Again, one way is, if you don't want to play around with x's, simply pick up the values, start substituting. Like if I do 12 into 1 plus 1 by 4, this gives me 13 by 4, and 15 minus 1 by 5 plus 2 minus 5 upon 3 minus 1. So it's 14 by 5 plus minus 3 by 2. So again, taking the LCM 10, 10 nowhere is going to help me reach out to 4. So this is very clear, like 1 is not working. Likewise, substitute 2, substitute 5, and substitute 7. This is one of the ways of doing it. But since you are asking me, I always go by solving. I don't substitute, I solve. So we can solve it by taking the LCM and cross multiplying them wherever it is required. Okay. So, okay. So what we would be doing here is take up the LCM, 5 into 3x minus 1. So this becomes 15x minus 1 into 3x minus 1 plus 2x minus 5 into 5 equals 12x plus 1 by 4. Okay. Cross multiply 12x plus 1 into 5 into 3x minus 1 is equal to 4 times, start opening this bracket, 45x square minus 15x minus 3x plus 1 plus 10x minus 25. See, I told you this is my way of doing it. The best one for you would be simply substitute the values. So 5 into 36x square, okay, minus 12x, and then plus 3x minus 1 is equal to this part, 4 into 45, 180x square minus 60, okay, this is 18 minus 72x plus, this is minus 24, okay, plus 4 plus 40x minus 100, okay. This is again 180x square minus 60x or minus 9. Minus 9 into this is minus 45x minus 5 equals to 180x square minus 72 plus 40 minus 32x minus 96. So 180 and 180 goes off. Take both the numbers into one side. So 30 minus 32x plus 45x. This goes here, minus 5 plus 96. This is 91. This is 13x. X is equal to 7 is your answer. Part D is your answer. I hope that solves your problem. You know what? You people can make me do n number of questions, but it is of no use till the time you are practicing on your own. I can do the question, you will get the right answer, but ultimately in the paper you will have to solve the answers. So it is better if you do it yourself. Vipin, you are visible, but you have to post a question rather than am I visible thing. Parinita, I have answered your query. Loveleen, I have solved question number 7 for you. I am not finding any new query anymore. Okay, so we have question number 70 from Pranjal, 1.41. Okay, Question number 97, Harshita, I have just solved question number 97. Okay. Pranjal, question number 70. Okay. Okay. So question number 70, page 1.41. This says value of a raised to power log b by c into b raised to power log c by a into c raised to power log a by b. Okay, so what we can do here is it is a raised to power log b minus log c into b raised to power log c minus log a, or wait, I'm sorry, we'll do it again. Take this as equal to x. If I have to find out its value, I'll take it as equal to x. Okay, so I'll apply log on both sides. So now I have log x to be equal to log of this entire term, a raised to power log b by c into b raised to power log c by a into c raised to power log a by b. Okay, so this becomes log m into n. So this is log m plus log n plus log one more term. Okay, now anything raised to power comes ahead. This becomes log b by c into log a plus log c by a into log b plus log a by b into log c. Okay, log b by c can be written as log b minus log c into log a plus log c minus log a into log b plus log a minus log b into log c. Open the brackets, log b into log a minus log c into log a plus log c into log b minus log a into log b plus log a into log c minus log b into log c. So log b minus log a, log b minus log a. So this is same term. Again, log c log a, log c log a plus log c log a minus log a log b log c plus and minus. So log x is equal to 0. So when do we get log x equal to 0? Log x is equal to 0 when there is log 1. So x value is 1. So your answer here is not 0, it is 1. Mind you, it is 1. Part B. Answer is part B. Okay. These are some good questions that you that shows you people are practicing, and it's good. So I hope that also answers Pranjal's doubt. Okay, 97 we have done. Exercise Loveleen I have solved 7th. Time has already been up for a very long time. So Divya, your doubts were not posted. There are too many to, do it right now. Question number 8, I think I have done just now. Raghav, I have done question number 8, beta. See, I have done question number 8 right now. It's already done. Of page 2.5. Question number 8 of page 2.5. Okay. Question number 8, page 2.5. Denominator of a fraction. So we don't know the fraction. Let the fraction be, okay, not x by y. We have not done, we have done x and y. So denominator of the fraction exceeds the numerator by 2. If 5 be added to the numerator, and no change in the denominator, the fraction increases by unity. That is, whatever the fraction, it increases by unity. By unity means by 1. So we have one equation this and the second equation this. Just substitute the value. X plus 5 upon x plus 2 is equal to x upon x plus 2 plus 1. Bring both of them into one side. So x plus 5 upon x plus 2 minus x upon x plus 2 equals 1. So this becomes 5 upon x plus 2 equals 1. 5 is equal to x plus 2. X is equal to 3. And y is equal to 5. So your answer is 3 by 5, which is part D. And I hope that solves your problem, Raghav. Okay. There are too many to solve, too many questions. Yes. Okay. A lot of people now wants the session also to get over, and we have so many questions yet. So yes, Reva, throw in. Divya is saying question numbers 26 and 91 of additional exercise. 26 and 91. Again, okay, question number 91 of additional exercise, page 1.43. It says if x is equal to log BC with the base A, y is equal to log CA with the base B, and z is equal to log AB with the base C, then the value of xyz minus x minus y minus z is, substitute the values, log ABC into log CAB into log ABC minus log BCA minus log CAB minus log AB or C. Okay. What should we do? So this can be, okay, so we are multiplying. We could have used this. Okay, can I rewrite x as log BC with the base A as log B plus log C with the base A? Okay. And y can be rewritten as log, this can be done. I'll tell you why. Can be rewritten as log C with the base B as log C with the base B plus log A with the base B. And Z can be rewritten as log AB with the base C as log A with the base C plus log B with the base C. So here log A with the base B, if you see, and here log A with the base B. So when I am adding all three, that would be reciprocal. Okay, I think I will need this time. I'll solve this in the next class because I will have to think over it, the strategy. So I'll take it in the next class. Okay. And what else? Yeah, I want, okay. The class was supposed to be over at 4. 1D, Rohan's question, doubts, Sakshi. Okay. Since it is causing a lot of confusion to a lot of people, they are forgetting their concepts. So we can continue with the doubts in the next class also before we start with the new topic. So keep solving equation and I'll end the session here. We'll solve the remaining questions and the remaining doubts in the next class because a lot of doubts have arisen for the previous chapter and the new chapter as well. So, and then there are a lot of repetitions also. We have already discussed a lot of topics. So we are ending the session here. We'll continue with the remaining doubts and the questions in the next class. Okay, we'll end it here. We'll take up the questions, Mansi and Dharvi. We'll take up the questions, no problem. Sakshi, we'll do it in the next class. All right. So let us end the session here. It's already 4:40. So I'll complete this question and we'll share it in the next class. Meanwhile, keep practicing the equations. Okay. Discussed, still yet you do not understand, then we are there, we'll solve it. Okay, I'll try to cover most of your doubts, okay, in the next class. So keep practicing, stay tuned, keep practicing and learn equations also. Thank you everyone. Thank you.